Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Also, while you're there, think about going next to thegrizzlygentleman.com and use the same promo code for 10% off at checkout. Both of them are fantastic deals and they help support the show. What is up, mercenaries? Took a little bit for the white balance to come in, but they're chased back with some Stoneshard, and I've been learning some things. And hopefully, I'll be able to do things a little bit better. What the hell happened when we last left off? I don't remember. But I did. I will admit I got some what I like to think are good tips. So we're gonna go ahead and what time is it? 8. Cool. We're gonna head out. I've got a small amount of gold, but is there anything in here I need? Do I want the shovel? Where have I been? Oh, I still have to do this. Were they dug last time? Fuck. I have so many games going that I don't remember when I have and have not dug. Fuck it. We're gonna bring the shovel. It's gonna be a mistake. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. So I did learn a little bit more about how to, you know, play the game and not be garbo at it. For example, nail down isn't something that you're meant to be using constantly. Nail down is meant to be a little bit more situational, such that, you know, if you're dealing with multiple enemies, go over here. If you're dealing with multiple enemies, then you're going to want to nail down like one of them, and he just pretty good, thank you. And then you can focus on. I didn't want the death cap, but fine. I'll yeet it at some point. And then you just like keep focusing on the other guys while that first one's nailed down. As for Impaling Lunge, this is kind of the actual one that you're supposed to use. I mean, if you look at it for what it's worth, like, I think that kind of makes sense here. The nail down costs 22 and has a cooldown of 10. This has a cooldown of 8 and only has an energy usage of 16, so it does make sense that it's meant to be used more often. As for the stone, I'm still not 100 on it, but I do know that one of the really good things to do with the stone is to... There's a gorge here. Is you try and push people like into trees, because that can stun them. Wolf is spotted. Man, fuck you. Well, I missed the one. Let's see. I reload, but this is a stump. So they go here. I don't think that they can dash around the stump. So if I reload, they go here. I shoot, they go here. Then I switch. No, I am going to reload. But I'm actually going to try and do that. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. I dazed it. He's stunned for 2 turns. Bro, that's awesome. I tried to shoot. I'm going to destroy Boulder. He's no longer dazed, which is awkward. But what if I do... I stunned him again! Dude, alright, okay. Switch. That one's gonna be annoying. This has a chance to knock back, right? The target is adjacent. Has a knockback chance. Okay. I want you to fuck off. Oh, right. Awkward. Who's closer to dying? You're 68. You're 36. Alright, you're closer to dying. I'm going to try and kill you. You died. We'll destroy this one. Go away. If I wanted to, I could try and just like yeet them back into the wall. I'm gonna try it again. I killed him. Alright, I like have no energy left. But I'd call that a success. That is a successful engagement in my eyes. Okay. If I reload, he'll be there. I shoot, he goes there. I switch, he dashes. But because I don't have energy, because this needs 17 energy. Why is it? Oh! It costs more because I don't have a spear, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'll shoot. I'll switch. He dashes. And I just start stabbing. So, it did an impaling lunge randomly. Okay. I feel a lot more confident about how that went. Like, I still felt like I lost a lot of health. But I also thought that was pretty decent. I like how that went down. I would like to get this death cap out of my inventory, though. I could pick up the other wolves, wolf pelt, but it just doesn't seem good. Yeah, Fox, shut up. I essentially saved your life. Bastard. Yeah, so I like how the engagement went. So theoretically, using I think at least for right now, unless I get more information on how to properly use runic boulders, I'm gonna try to use them more as a shove that hits people into things, and then using one of the 2 turns where they're stunned, I can destroy it, so it's not wasting too much energy. And then I can use the other turn to, hit them normally. Now, where was I? Okay, so regardless, I'm going full diagonal here, so I should be okay. How am I doing? Sanity's fine. Another wolf is spotted. Yeah, well, fuck you. Okay, let's see. I reload. Yeah, and so now I do this. And I... Sweet. So he is stunned for 2 turns. First one, destroy boulder. And since I reloaded earlier, I can shoot that immediately. Oh, that's 2 away, though. I did reload, which was nice. Second verse, same as the first? Yo. Okay, yeeting these wolves into trees seems to be very good. I do think what I want to do then... I think I want to hit vitality a bit. Why is my strength at 16? I don't know. I think I might want to crank my vitality a little, though. Abilities, energy cost. Maybe I just crank willpower. It doesn't make my regen better, but it does just make my ability cost lower, and maybe that's sufficient. Something else I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try to. I don't know why I did that. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to care a little bit less about the length of each episode, and just play until a relatively close stopping point, and hopefully that's fine. Whew, okay. So hopefully, with my newfound glory, I will be able to, like, properly... Ah, goddammit, I did dig here. I have so many concurrent games running in Stoneshard. That's not true. I literally have, like, technically 2 at this point. So this one and my sword and board Jonah. No, Arna. Ooh, hello. I do wish that I was able to just grab, like, the obviously good things out of chests. Or out of, I should say, these. I really should be looking around. But yeah, like, if I do this, right, it does take all, as much as I can. But these are garbo. Now, I am very interested, because if we look over at skills, we see that in here we have things like medicine and alchemy. right? As well as like survival. And here, this says that it can be ground to bone dust, and it's also handy for anatomy lessons. So I'm very interested in seeing like where the rest of this type of essentially right now random junk goes, right? Like I talked the other day about kind of gem enchantments as opposed to just the scrolls. So being able to socket random items with the move here. Going to pass. Pass. Shoot. Oh, fuck you. What? He didn't get stunned. You bastard. Oh my god, die! Why won't you die? I believe they have piercing resistance. Yeah, they have decent piercing resistance, so my weapon of choice is not the best. Ow. I think I grabbed some bones. Yeah, get the shit out of here. Okay. I don't think I need to drink up just yet. Do need to eat the stuff over here, though. This is what, 50 divided by 6 is not worth it. I mean, 6 divided by 3 is barely worth it, but it's fine. Do I want to just drink this now? What's my health replenishment? Health restoration's 10%. Energy restoration's 20%. I wonder how good my energy restoration is on Jonah. We're close-ish to another level, which is nice. I'm probably just going to yeet 2 into willpower. Don't know what I'm going to do on scales, but we'll cross that. I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm slightly less likely to, you know, fucking die. Close. But yeah, I'm super interested in seeing what... excuse me. Golden Tooth? Can't hide from me. What a lot of those other basic things are. Thank you. I'm trying not to just open up my skills, because I don't think skills you can walk around. Oh my god, you can. All right, cool. So, for example, in basic skills, we still have a lot in there that we don't know about yet, and I mean that's just in basic skills, right? This, I swear, this does not work. But I'm super interested in like what armor does, because I know that there are a decent number of penalties associated with various armors. So it'd be super cool to see if like you had a passive in there or something like that that decrease the negatives. And I don't know exactly how you'd code that because I'm not a fucking game designer. But like it just decreases the negatives associated with the armor you're wearing. Or they could even split it up into 3. So it's armor. But something like staffs, no, not staff, spears, where it comes down here. So you have a couple of like basic ones that benefits everyone's armor, and then you can split it off into like light, medium, and heavy. Because I think, yeah, no, there technically is light, medium, and heavy in this. Like I'm wearing a light armor, like a gamma skin essentially. But I know that my Jonah wears a robe, which doesn't offer much, if any, protection. Can I shoot you from here? Oh, shit. Gonna shoot me? Yeah, whatever. Die, asshole. Man, fuck you. I've not reloaded. I'm going to destroy this. Do one of these. I'll do one of these. Hello! Surprise. Fuck you. What happens if I do one of these? And then he comes closer. No? Alright, I'll close the door. Nope. Nah. Fuck you. Yeah, he's more hurt than me. Just wait until I can get one more hit of my energy. There we go. Fuck you. I'm doing it again. Look, I don't care. I'm just gonna talk about skills for a little bit. So, it'd be cool to see something like that, or even in armor you can have the like increases the effect of your enchantments or whatever. I do believe that they're going to be reworking enchantments relatively soon. Fuck you. What are you at? 12? Ugh, fucking die. Just fucking die, asshole. So I'm very, very curious to see how that works out. Let's see. Do I want this? 217 divided by 6? If I do, what? Fucking 200? It's essentially 100 divided by 3. It's roughly a little over 34-ish per cell. Then its weapons get like some percentage reduction that I can't actually recall the exact number of. I mean, sure, for right now I'll put it in, but context. Excuse me. Bone foot, alright, cool. Yeah, there's a number of ways that I could see them doing the tree for armor. But the other one I'm super interested in this is what magic mastery would be. Because we have combat mastery, and this generally benefits all of the weapon skill lines. So obviously whatever is in there would benefit all of the magic skill lines. But I don't know what that would look like. Common monk staff is better than this one. I mean, 60... I mean, divided by 3, like, that's 20 per. And I said this was a little bit above that, so... like, these, I guess. I mean, even this is more, but... still, I don't know. I fucking brought this dumb shovel. Which I might just get rid of while I'm here. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the shovel. What is my hunger like right now? 23? Motherfucker. Eat. I'll keep the shovel around for a little bit longer, I suppose. But it's almost certainly gonna get yeeted relatively soon. So, on the Discord, and on the subreddit, if you're watching me, I assume you've already seen this. If nothing else, you should check out the subreddit. But you really should join the Discord. Because generally speaking, people there are very helpful. Shout out to Maddie. And you also get to see teasers for what's like in development currently. So we have spears, which, you know, for what it's worth, includes things like a pitchfork. But the point of a pitchfork is it is a little stabby. I did not realize that my helmet needed to be fixed up. So that's awkward. That's something that needs to get done. Yes. Okay, I'm relatively close. Oh, fuck off! Sorry about that. Oh, wait a minute. Come here, asshole. Both of these are gonna go away now. What? Whatever. Okay, so I've learned how to do things in the woods a little bit better, but in the not woods, it's kind of hard. Oh, I'm in pain. Let's see. In pain. Does this make me hungry? No. But I just realized I don't have any food. I have hunger resistance with my ginger. I'm gonna think I'm gonna take a drink here. I'm actually gonna drink twice. How much does this lower it by? 20. I think it's good enough. I'll eat this. Cool. Surprise, I'm healthy. I might have to eat that raw sinewy meat, which is not good for morale, and I could vomit. Let's see, though. Nope, I meant to do this. I know I was talking about something. I'm just thinking about the next story beats, I suppose. Get shot at. I didn't hit him. Shout out to piercing damage. Hey, get fucked. He goes there, I do one of these, he comes back, he comes towards me, do one of those, do one of those. And just, we trade stabbies. Fine. Garbo. Utter Garbo. Shovels come back to me. So yeah, so we've seen poleaxes on the Discord as a tease. I'm very interested in seeing. It's hard, right? Because like we just had an update that added a new character as well as a new weapon type. Did it add anything else? I feel like it did. Oh, it fucking added dual wielding. I just haven't used it because I'm a coward who prefers ranged, and even in melee like this, I'm Garbo. I don't trust it. I feel like my vision is god-awful. At some point I might get my perception relatively high soonish. Fuck. It wasn't supposed to be this way. 1, 2. If I hit him here, it didn't move him at all. So my man's has knockback resistance. Switching over doesn't make any damn sense. I'm blowing this boulder up. I'll pass the turn. Run away! Ha. Loser. Fuck off! Cool. What are you at now? 74! I guess he is a knight. And he is dangerous. Can't move though, which is nice. A move resistance, alright. Right. Man, fuck you. Nah. Oh, he's 15 move resistance. 33 control resistance. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense why I can't do stuff to him. Fucking 74. God damn it. I don't know how to fight this gentleman other than just like hitting him back and forth. But he's a fucking shield. No. I think I just want to lunge, right? Deliver a strike to the legs with plus 7% crit chance. This does plus 44. This, I believe, can't bleed at all. 19. I think I'm supposed to just use 3. I'm very worried here. 27. Ooh, I don't like that. Fuck you. Cool, I leveled up. Asshole. 180 divided by 3 should be fine, I guess. 98, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to... So this vitality thing is because my torso is fucked. So we're going to apply a splint to my torso somehow. We're going to salve up. I think we're going to salve up. And we will double up willpower. Is that the right thing to do? It makes my abilities cost less, allegedly. Abilities energy costs. And cooldown duration, although I did not get either of those. But, yeah. So we do have access to combat mastery. Siege initiative delivers a strike. Successful hit grants the effect of siege initiative, plus accuracy. Makes things cost less. I don't know if I... What's this? This is a tactic, though. This is, I think, only one tactic can be active at a time. Is that what this is? Stance. No. So I guess tactics and stances are different? Offensive tactic? Defensive tactic? Blocking and dodging replenishes max energy. Huh. How long does this last? Activates the following effect, which persists as long as there are enemies within vision. That seems pretty good. Activates the following. Extra dodge chance or blocks chance. The priority is given to the highest of the two. Extra fortitude. Less damage taken. Less bleed. Higher control resistance. Higher move resistance. And when I block or dodge, I gain some energy. So if I have 100 energy, which I'm, close-ish to, then every time I block or dodge, I get 4 back. 4 back is a fourth of this. I don't hate that. What does that lead into? Setup, skipping a turn grants extra accuracy and weapons damage for 2 turns. I don't hate that. I don't think stance training, if all stance-based skills... Wait. If defensive tactic is active, all stance-based skills have 3 stacks on activation. And if I plan on going into pikeman stance, I have more stacks. Stance-based skills activate the following effect for 3 turns. You get extra damage, bleed chance, knockback chance, and mobilization chance. Sure, cool. Only has 13 cooldown, which is nice. Or, sorry, only has 16 energy, which is nice. It's the same as 3. Using this ability tree's skills grants 1 stack of the effect. So I would have 3 stacks of this immediately. So I'd have plus 15% damage I'm not going to do... It was 21, 23-ish of the rest. I mean, that seems pretty good. Remaining on the same tile prolongs the duration of the effect by 1 turn. Up to 15 turns. While basic spear attacks decrease the number of stacks. So I lose stacks. But this has stacks and turns? So if I do a pikeman stance, I stay on the same tile, I get 1 more turn. So it starts off 3 turns, I stay on the same tile, it stays at 3 turns. But if I basic attack on that tile, I don't lose turns, I just lose stacks? I don't know. This game is complicated. No retreat, remaining on the same tile grants cooldown duration, block chance, and crit chance for 4 turns. This affects stacks, moving to a different tile resets the bonus. Remaining on the same tile grants lower cooldown, increased block chance, increased crit chance for 4 turns. This affects stacks. Moving to a different tile resets the bonus. This affects stacks. So, remaining on the same tile grants that for 4 turns. So, what I assume this means is if I stay on the same tile, that first turn after I stay on the same tile, I have -5, +3, +3. The second turn, it would still be at 4 turns, because I'm essentially just re-upping the no retreat. It would be at -10, +6, +6. Let me know in the comments if I'm understanding this correctly. Because I'm probably going to select one that I understand the most. Maneuver moves to a targeted tile. Unfortunately, this moves. Moves to a targeted tile and reduces active cooldowns for this ability tree by 1 turn for each enemy within a 4-tile radius. After that, grants the effect of maneuver for 5 turns. Extra block and counter chance, less damage. Each cooldown reduced by the skill grants an additional stack of this effect. So if I use Nail Down, Impaling Lunge, Maneuver, 2 cooldowns would be decreased. So I would have minus 30% damage taken? Plus 30% block chance, plus 30% counter chance? Is that right? Where block chance? Bleed chance. No, it should be in here. Oh, my skills cost too much. What the hell's block chance? Oh. Why isn't survival? Okay, sure. 3%. Like, that's a huge difference. 1 at a time. That's cool. Total to strike. So this is inactive. With also 16 energy. A lot of 16 energies here. Total to strike with extra damage and extra bleed chance to each enemy who will move to an adjacent tile during the next turn. Passive bonus decreases the cooldowns of my stuff. So I use this when I think people are going to move into range. And essentially I'm readying an action to attack people into my range, but if no one moves into range, I essentially have wasted a turn and energy. But if there's multiple people who are going to enter my range, then it's a lot better. Okay, that makes sense. Then Wounding Spirit. Spear crits deal extra damage equal to 4% of the target's current health. That also seems quite good. Okay. Athletics. Mighty Kick is fine, like I can kick people away from me. It has really low energy costs, really low cooldown. 56% seems good. It also does apply some control resistance and movement resistance debuffs. Elusiveness. Sudden lunge. Puts the target's abilities on 2-turn cooldown. Okay, so this is meant to make them like super confused and shit. So I'm really liking defensive tactic. So does that mean I'm going to get Seize the Initiative? And once again, it's 16 energy. Delivers a strike. If a successful hit grants the effect of Siege Initiative. Each successful attack against the target grants 1 stack of these, up to 6. Till the target affected by it dies or leaves vision. So it's between that, and I haven't even looked at the Geomancy tree yet. Because I could get Stone Armor. The issue is Stone Armor has a 26 energy cost, but it gives me some nice physical resistance. Blade resistance is great. Mew resistance is great. The Stone Armor explodes, 35% to knockback. Each stack of Radiant Empowerment prolongs the duration for 4 turns, raising new boulders. So for each boulder I already have, I start with an additional 4. So if I have a boulder, put on the Stone Armor. I have 7 turns. I assume if I destroy the boulder afterward, then I would minus 4. If I raise a boulder while it's already active, then I get that. This passive, enemies standing next to a runic boulder suffer from enfeeblement. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go with this. We'll see how it goes. I apologize for wasting so much time on that, but I very much was interested in trying to see how to do stuff. So 16. I like my energy, my skills energy cost to be lower, but yeah. So it's plus 10 because of this. Fuck. I don't wanna coward out of this damn place. I only have 1 day to complete it, so it's like literally do or die. Ooh, a cool ring. Shock resistance cooldowns duration -3, not bad, and also helps with my restoration. Sure. So I think we take out Varen's ring. The fumble chance is nice and everything, but meh. This cooldown's down to 8. Cooldown is on 8. Nothing changed. Well, let's see. 9, 2, 8, 10. 9, 2, 8, 10. 9, 2, 8, 9. Cool, nailed down. A little bit better now. It's something, I suppose. Can't look a gift ring in the mouth. Okay, so I gotta go around there, right? Yeah. We are still in pain. I really don't want to be in pain. I'm also gonna get hungry soon, and this shit is not gonna be great. Because if I vomit, I become even hungrier. And since this is a crypt, I'm not gonna find food in here. There's a chance, but typically I'll find food in dungeons with people in them. I think I've found dragon fruit in crypts before, but I'm unsure. All I know is that I'm frightened. Okay, you're a pike man. So 5. Yeah, 5 is a little swipey swipe. Okay. What do? You have nail down and pikeman stance. Oh, so you do have a stance. Okay. He's equal, which is nice. Piercing resistance, move resistance, control resistance. Yeah, so these assholes are hard to move around. So theoretically, so I have 2 stacks. So my cooldown duration, my energy costs are lower. Okay. Hit you. I have 3 stacks. That's how stacks work apparently. I have 4 stacks. My actually is higher. My cooldowns are less. Okay. I'm still getting hurt quite a lot, and I'm very afraid of dying. Oh, thank goodness. No! All the work. No. Fuck you, skeleton. God damn it, no. No. Oh. Oh no. Felmir dies. Lose 23. I'm dealing half of their damage. Is it because maybe my equipment is garbo and I need better equipment? Well, that's today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking record. I'm gonna record episodes. This is episode 7, I think. So I'm gonna record episode 8. Okay, luckily though, like, this was still worth it, right? I think it showed I got a little bit better at talking about some stuff. I think I understand how to use my abilities a little bit better. I don't know if I should be using Geomancy at this point, because it seems like Combat Mastery is something I'm going to invest relatively heavily in. But even just having just the Runic Boulders to push motherfuckers into things, to stun them so that I can keep stabbing them, I think that's even just reasonable use of that. So I'd like to thank my lovely patrons. My newest patron still hasn't contacted me again. Whatever, I'll do something, I don't know. If you'd like to join them in supporting the show, and it really does help, you can find links to that down in the description below. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know, if you are playing Stoneshard, let me know what your most anticipated skill line is. If you aren't playing Stoneshard, why? And regardless, until next time, all will be one.